the year-end review of 2024, and my God, it was something, folks. It was wild. It was insane. It was a very entertaining ish year for yours truly. Yeah, it was something. Now let me go and grab my other phone. I don't have a lot of things to say, honestly, but you know what? We're just gonna wrap it up. One big bow, one big freaking puzzle, one big freaking thing. And we're just gonna talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the Healers to Balors is here. What a great, wild, I wouldn't say great. It was some year for me. Um, it was great. Personally, it was great ish. Personally, ish. It was pretty good. Um, I a lot of reflecting, a lot of fun stuff, and this year, wrestling wise, it was very good. Personal wise, pretty good. Personalish wise, ups and downs, lefts and rights. I had my friends there with me. Great support, a lot of things. I want to thank first and foremost. I want to thank all my friends for being there with me. That includes you know who you are if you're watching this video. You know who you are. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You know who you are, and I love every single one of you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. Steeps, what's up? Welcome to the live. Hello. It is 2024 look back. I was gonna do this a few days later, a few days ago. But I was like, you know what, screw it. My family's not even home, so my brother's in there. But we're gonna look back at the year that was 2024. Won't be too long because I don't have a lot to say, honestly. But we're gonna find out, you know. All right, the year started off pretty good. Ain't gonna lie, it started pretty good. Um, what did it start off? Holy crap. Going to a basketball game. It was pretty fun. I got to do a squadron game. It was the last one of the season, and we won. I remember that. I was with my friends, two of my friends, and we were talking about this bald guy. They were cheering. I have them on FaceTime, so it was so cool. They were like, yeah, go bald guy. It was so much fun. So they had a great time with that, great hanging out with them. I had made a fun joke with my friends, which I'm not going to repeat on YouTube, obviously. I'm not monetized or anything, but I'm not going to repeat it. We want bald guy. Exactly. Exactly. You know what's up. Made a lot of fun jokes with that one. It snowed the next day, was pretty something. And everyone had a great time at the basketball. It was pretty good. And then after that, I almost broke my iPod. So that was fun. It was great. I remember getting a selfie of that. So that was fun. And then I believe the week after that, I went to SmackDown, my first SmackDown. It was, oh boy. Oh, SmackDown. It was something, guys. It was something. To this day, I still can't believe that I was there. And I got to see The Rock. I got to see Theory again. I got to see A-Town Down Under. I got to see Logan Paul for the first time. I got to see pretty much everyone there for the first time. I got to see Lashley, obviously, again for the second time. I got to see Karen Cross, the Final Testament. I got to see Bailey get turned on by the Damage Control. It's pretty cool. I got to see The Rock. It's pretty cool. I got to see the big moment that everyone's going to be talking about for years to come. You know, The Rock coming in and stealing Cody's moment and all that kind of stuff. You know, the stuff that people were talking about. You know, we want Cody, you know, whatever. It's like, whatever. Anyway, sorry. Let me get caught of that. Oh, we want Cody thing. You know, I got to see all that. It was pretty cool. It was great. Very fun show. I really remember being there, and it was so much fun. Just, I remember having my friends on call. And I remember, you know, just like showing them everything and just had them on call and like hearing them was so much fun and just hearing my friend Steve, you know, just hearing his reaction to seeing his guy. It's like, yeah, I got to see him too, but it's like hearing my friend excited to see his guy again was really special to me. And I got home and I called my other friends here, and I got to call them. It's pretty cool. Because funny enough, I got to call them right before I went to the show, which is pretty cool. So I called them. And I was like, "Yo, I got to see The Rock, that kind of stuff." You know, like, it was so cool. And then a few days later, I got sick, so that was fun. I was not feeling good. I threw up on call, almost threw up on call, and it was not fun. And they were very concerned about me. And it was a wild one because like I screamed so much, I got sick, and I lost my voice for like 3 weeks, and it was not fun at all. And I got legitimately up sick, and it was not fun at all. But it was worth it. The experience was really worth it, and just going there was great. Got to see Roman obviously for the first time. It was great. Got to see Rhea Ripley again for the second time, and everything was very good. SmackDown was very fun. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for them to come back. Don't know when they're coming back though. We haven't had anything just yet. And I think the last Squadron game was the week after. So last Squadron game, we won that game. That's right. I said the game like that was the last one. The last one that's the week after, I believe. So we won that game. It's pretty cool. And February. Not really big happened in February. That big. March was pretty good. Wait, there's actually more Squadron games. Never mind. I think with the last Squadron game was in March, I believe. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was in March. My bad. So this was the last squad game. We won that one. I think we won a few more. We won the last one. It's pretty cool. Again, the ball guy. Yeah, we won ball guy. My cast. That was pretty cool. Had my friends on. Was great. That was great. I really. We're doing it again apparently next month. I hope I get to go to that game because if you know, you know. It's gonna be fun. If we're fun going, we're gonna find out. But they're coming back again with their game. So fingers are crossed. I get to go again. Um, April was very fun. My birthday month. I got to go to Bass Pro Shop with my family, which was pretty cool. I got to spend WrestleMania, man. WrestleMania, I'm not forgetting that day, man. WrestleMania was very fun. My birthday was very great. Damien Priest cashed in. You had Bailey winning the title. The Rock showed up and did his shtick with The Undertaker. So much fun. He cussed out Cena, which is pretty cool. He hit Cena with the Rock Bottom. Cody won the title. Freaking, so many stuff happened on that night of WrestleMania. Seth lost the title, which was something I really wanted, honestly. I like Seth and all, but I wanted him to lose so badly. And yeah, Drew won the title. Yeah, cashed in on Damian Priest won the title, which is great. Cody won the world title, obviously. It was pretty cool. Um, it was just an amazing WrestleMania, in my opinion. It was very fun. And I remember many years ago, um, the last WrestleMania on my birthday was at MetLife Stadium. I remember that. Kofi won WWE Championship. It was Batista, my guy, the man who got me in the wrestling, retired on my birthday. Kurt Angle retired on my birthday. All that. And you closed out wrestling with my girl Bex. Winning in the main event. My boy Balor co-main evented that night, and here we are, many years later. It's like it's still insane to think about. I never celebrated that birthday years ago with a few friends, not much. This time I got to spend with a full crew of WrestleMania, and this was very fun, very blessed to have that, very blessed to have that experience with my friends. Very good. It was very fun. Went to Bass Pro Shop the next day. It was pretty cool. Got Spender vs. Rock 2009. It was pretty cool. I got to get that for my birthday. Didn't really get that much this year, which is fine. I didn't really care, honestly. Next year, I'm hoping to get something pretty good. But yeah, I didn't really get that much here for my birthday, which is fine. That's completely fine. After that, we got to May. May was all right. Got to get a camp, which was pretty cool. I got a camp every year. It's pretty cool. Double or Nothing was fun. And Revolution was fun too. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about Revolution. It was good too. Revolution was good. Double or Nothing was great. Got to get a camp. The only thing I didn't like was the fact we had to stay in a cabin that did not have any service at all, so I almost missed the show. And then my friend knocked himself out on call, which was hilarious. So that was something. And I got to ride some boats, obviously, and stuff like that. And then was it King and Queen of the Ring? Yeah, King and Queen of the Ring. That was that day. Yeah, it was that. Liv Morgan won the title. I was not happy about that. Oh yeah, by the way, about going back to April, Swerve won the world title, which is great. Swerve won the world title, and Becky won the women's title the next day. So I was very happy. So that was pretty cool. I remember that. Um, yeah, May was very fun. You got to go to camp, spend time with the family, and spend time with my friends. That was pretty cool. It stormed. I remember that it was stormed. So that was something. Got to go swimming too. It was pretty cool, but it stormed, and that was something. So, and then we reach June-ish. It really happened really big in June. Found some Ariana Grande stuff. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, and Ari's her album released in February or May-ish. I remember. Not May. It was February, I believe. Her album released in January. I got to listen to my friend here, which was pretty cool. We're big Ari fans. So that was very fun to do with him. And next to his favorite released music as well. A few days later, whichever it was, his favorite got to release music. So we got to share that together. It was very fun with my friend here. So shout out to my friend. You know who you are. My friend Steeps. Let me reach June-ish. June was alright. Found a black cat, so that was pretty cool. I'm going through like pictures right now. If you're wondering why I'm looking down my phone, I'm going through pictures. I'm looking at like what different moments. Money in the Bank was announced. We don't talk about Money in the Bank. We really don't. I don't want to talk about Money in the Bank, honestly. The takeovers this year were very fun. Yep, Toronto Sunshine. Yes, sir. You know what's up. I remember, yeah, our car got towed out that year, this month, because it did not work. So we thought we had to get a new car. Thank God we didn't, because I love that van to death. And I remember that. What else happened? A few fun Skype calls or Discord. Now we're on Discord. It's pretty cool. So switched over to that for the first time. Forgot one thing about April. I got to bring my best friend who I've not seen. No, March. I think it was March. Whichever. Got to bring one of my best friends who I've not seen in years. Since 2016, I got to bring him into a call, and he's not part of our little crew we have on the side. And I want to say thank you to him, for coming in. I'll say about the thank yous for a bit later, but just a little teaser for these two, for all you guys. And I it's been wild. Anyways, back to this. Money in the Bank was announced. It was. We're gonna talk about it when we get to Money in the Bank. Get to July. again, still some wild stuff. July was fun. Got to go to the beach, very fun. I remember Mariah and I won the Owen, which was very good. I got to call my friend, both my friends, and I broke down. I was like very happy, very happy. I shared the moment with my boys, very happy. And Mariah and Debray won. I remember watching Debray's match on the beach. That was very interesting because I had pretty good service too. So that was really interesting. I had to get some good service. I was on the beach, and it was very entertaining, very fun. I almost dropped my phone in the water too. I was very scared. God forbid I drop my iPhone in the water. Don't drop your phone in salt water. I'm never doing that though, but still, that scared the daylights out of me. Got to go swimming. She came to America for the first time, so that's pretty cool. And I hung out at the beach for most of it. I was very entertained. I got to hang out with my family for like a week. Very good. So yeah, it was very good. Lots of fun. And I believe that's around the time I bought WTK24. It's around the time I bought the game. Pretty cool. I still like it. Still playing to this day. Duh. Still playing to this day. Loving it. I got to go to church for a bit, for a while. And my brother got a new phone that's already busted up, so that's something. And then what else happened? I got myself a new TV around that time, I believe, is when I got my 4K TV, which is pretty decent. I mean, it's not the best, but it gets the job done. It's pretty cool. Got it for $170 too, which is pretty good. Um, Family wise was very fun, very good. Um, and I remember around July was pretty good. August, went to the science center with my family, which was very fun, very good. Got to see a few fish. I got to hang out with the family. Got to go to IMAX theater, which was it was something. It was something. I'm not really a big fan of like big screens and domes, so like that. I'm not really a big fan of those. It gives me freaking weirdness and stuff like that. So it was alright, I guess, but it was something. That's all I'm gonna say. It was something. SummerSlam was something. I liked it. My boy turned heel. Dominic turned and all that kind of stuff. And Priest lost the title. Braun won the title. LA Knight won the title. Yeah, Roman Reigns returned and all that kind of stuff. CM Punk had his first match back, all that. And I don't forget the Rumble. I'm not forgetting the Rumble or anything like that. It's just a lot to go through. I don't want to go through a lot of things this year. Because 2025 is around the corner. Holy crap. We get to shoot. Where is it? Went to a baseball game. It's pretty cool. And I remember that day because it was so hot. It was August, and it was not fun. Okay, the game was fun. Just the heat was just dangerously bad for me, and I did not like it at all. It was very bad, and I wanted to go home. But I went because my family went in with their church, and I love that church, so I wanted to go. And it was very nice. I had to get a huge pizza too. It's like around this big too. So that was funny. Me being small, so it's not. It was big. It was big. All in happened. So yeah, all in happened. D-Bry won the title. Ricochet debuted. Ricochet. Mariah won the title, and then we don't talk about the aftermath of that. We don't talk about the aftermath of the whole thing with D-Bry and him losing, and then Mariah's reign has been shit. Um, and bye. After that, I don't have any more pictures. Shoot. Well, this is interesting because I don't have any more storage left. If I can kind of remember what's going on. September. Personal wise, I think I lost my aunt's cat, so that was very rough. That was very rough because I love that cat, and he was with us for about since 2006. So I really missed that cat. I remember getting the news. I thought I was very upset. Still very upset. I really missed that cat, and he would always come up and just hang out with me every single day. I really missed that cat, and he's a good friend of mine, and I really missed that cat every single day, and he was my friend, and very tough, very rough, and very unfortunate. But he's up there in heaven, all kind of stuff. So it was a very rough time around that time, and I missed that cat so much, and it was rough. But yeah, that was one of the hard things. Was that loss there, and yeah. Um, September. I mean, nothing really big happened personally. Oh yeah, I got to get back to my old church for a bit. That was around this time. My bad. Call wise, I want to talk. Call wise, it was something. That's all I'm gonna say. We're good now. Obviously, everything's good. I love my friends, and I did a lot of stupid shit this year. I ain't gonna lie, I was being an asshole, and I admitted my faults, and I cleaned up my act. And I'm a better man. I'm a better man, a better friend nowadays, and I love my friends, and I love and appreciate every single one of my friends nowadays. And I've learned and I've changed. I'm a very, very different person nowadays, and I love my homies, all of them to death, and I really appreciate all of them to death. And wouldn't do anything without them, honestly. And I love my homies to death. I love you. If you know you're watching, you know you're watching, and you know who you are. So I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and you know how it is. And I'm a very different man nowadays. Anyways, what else happened? November-ish. Forgetting August. September. What happened? D-Bry lost the title around that time, and we don't talk about the aftermath of him being his head being smushed, and we don't talk about that at all. It was very dark for me to watch, and I do remember All Out. I remember All Out, the swerve stuff with Hanger, which was pretty good, and the steel cage. It was something. It was very brutal and violent. Around this time, also Billy Goat became two-time international champion or continental, whichever international champ. My bad, international champ. So I'm very proud of him. And around time, I kind of started getting tired of him a little bit. Just kind of flip flopping all over the place. Going to make this video a little long. Also, Money in the Bank. You know, around that time, Balor lost in a triple threat, which I'm still not over. Which he should have won that triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match, but whatever. Walter became world champ, obviously at SummerSlam. AEW wise, it was something. AEW, they put on some pretty good stuff this year. Some of their pay-per-views were pretty good. NXT killed it this year, is all I'm going to say. The only thing I didn't like, Trick Williams becoming NXT champion. I'm just not a big Trick Williams fan. I just don't get the hype personally. Really wish Ilya Dragunov was still the champ a bit longer. That's just me. The call-ups of Carmelo Hayes, Tiffany Stratton, which I was there for Tiffany's call-up, which is very, very fun. I remember, like, losing my mind. Tiffany's call-up. Freaking, who else? Braun Breaker. I kind of saw Braun Breaker's call up, quote unquote, even though he was backstage. I don't care. Around July is the rumors of MCMG coming in, and then they showed up in October, and it was something. And I'm still not over that they're in WWE. Their debut was very fun. They won the tag titles the week after. I cried. I was so happy, and I got to share them with my homies. It was very, very fun, and very emotional moment. I was very grateful. I watched TNA the next day with my friends. Very good show too. TNA has been killing it too. Joe Hendry, glad for Joe Hendry, I believe. Yeah, Joe Hendry. He was one of the wrestlers I actually became a big fan of this year. Surprisingly, I didn't think I'd like Joe Hendry. Kyle Fletcher. Freaking Orange Cassidy. Very surprised I'm a big Orange Cassidy fan off my friend. Very big surprise I'm a big fan of Orange. I wouldn't say a big fan, but I'm warming up to Orange Cassidy. It's pretty cool. Any wrestlers that stand out. Chris Statlander, very proud of her. Mariah May, obviously, very proud of her. Thunder Rosa's back, which is great. It's just been a wild year, man. It's been something, and 2025. I really hope, not just myself, but everybody around the world, you know, it treats everyone with love and respect, and everyone is always going to be included, and everyone in the world is just going to be treated with love, respect, kindness, optimism, positivity is what I love to preach here. I love to preach to people that you know, I always don't follow my own style sometimes. I'm always very optimistic, very chill person, but sometimes I kind of forget and I talk out my own ass sometimes. But nowadays I'm very, very collected with everyone. And I'm very chill and open and honest. And I'm still a very, very friendly person. But yeah, if you piss me off, I won't hesitate in snapping back at people. But yeah, it just very chill. But yeah, I love everyone around me, and I love my friends. I love my family. My family's been very supportive this year. It's been something. It's been a very interesting year. October was pretty good. Got to go to what happened in October? Oh yeah, I got to see my friend about I haven't seen in years. Very, very, very good. I got to see him. He's way taller than me, obviously. Very good. I got to reunite with him, my other friend. We are childhood besties, and we've been friends for years. Like I'm talking years since we were children, and that stuff. And it was a very emotional, very, very fun thing to see and just watch and just have fun with my friends for about an hour. And it's very emotional. I haven't seen this guy since 2016, which is insane. So got to read that with him. Got to read about my other friend who I see almost every year around that time. Very, very emotional, very sweet. And it's just like we never like left each other. It's like, you know, we reconnected straight away. It was very fun. And I I loved doing that. And my other friend, she had no idea my other friend was showing up. So that was something I just kept a surprise for her. And she was like, yo, you're here. I was like, yeah, I forget. I nodded. I was like, good job, Will. You did it. Good job. Um, Very fun. And yeah, the most important thing this year, it was something. And it was a wild year. And I look back on this year with a lot and reflecting. I'm a different person nowadays. That was beginning of it, the second half of it. I'm a different person. I am a very still the optimistic individual, the optimistic loser. That you all know. I'm very changed, and this year taught me to a lot, and I've reflected a lot on a lot of things, and I'm a better man, a better person, a better friend to everyone that I meet, to everyone that I'm going to meet down the road in the future, or whoever. But this year really, personal wise, it was and I can't wait for 2025. Honestly, I just want. I'm very interested to see what happens. Oh yeah, December. Nothing really big happened this month. Not really big. I mean, other than that, I mean, a few things happened. I got finally got to see my sister. That's pretty cool. I got to hopefully text my sister soon, so that's pretty cool. Been spending a lot of time with my other friend, which has been very fun, and he's been hanging out with my brother, which is pretty cool. It's always a blast. They're always talking about the rock or music or whatever. It's always very fun, and it's always great. And but yeah, I'm not really big as so far as happened in December. I'm just ready to get 2025 and get ready to get into it. Very interested indeed to see what's going to happen and into the next year. And I really hope it's good for not just myself, not just my friends, not just my family, not just my close ones, my loved ones, everyone around the world. Everyone around the world, like we all need some optimism. We all need some positivity. The world is dark as hell. Let's be honest. The world is dark as hell. It's bleak. It's terrible out there. And you always gotta have some homies to back you up. I got that in my crew, my support system, my friends, my family, my loved ones, whether it's internet wise, whether it's freaking online, regardless, I have support of everybody around me, and they got support in me as well. And the most important thing for myself is to never stray for what made me. I've always been that kind of person to just be myself and always just strive to do what God put me on the earth for. And I think I was put on the earth for one thing, and that's to be the optimistic person. I've always been told, well, you're always too optimistic, you're always too positive. That might be true, but it always has its good spots in it where you always got to be positive and just chill and just know when to step up and own up for your actions. And obviously, I've done that, and and just really be a good friend in general to everybody you meet. And yeah, I've done that. I've learned, and I've grown, and I've matured, and it's the most thing. And I am very grateful of a lot of lessons that were taught to me this year. I'm very grateful for the people that I've met. I didn't meet a lot of people this year, but I've reunited with a lot of people this year, which is pretty interesting. I got to reunite with a few friends of mine, and but yeah, I'm gonna find a few more things before I get out of here. I want to talk about Wrestle Dynasty first for a sec. I want to talk about how D-Bry and Osprey tore the freaking house down that night. I remember that night where D-Bry he confronted an Osprey, and like it was so much fun. That match is still match of the year for me. Like that is still not surpassed anything yet. That's still match of the year for me. Osprey faced off against MJF twice, which is very fun. I really enjoyed that. Um, AEW's been killing it, in my opinion, this year. I know a lot of people don't like them, understandably. I know a lot of people don't. I know a lot of people don't care for AEW. That's completely fair. Myself, I've really been enjoying what they've been doing. Not business wise, not really, but wrestling wise, story ish wise, they've been pretty good. And NXT, same thing. My favorite takeover, and yes, I still call them takeovers, are freaking is Heatwave. And that's still like one of my favorites of the year. And it was so much fun. Man, Van on the field forward for the NXT Championship. Ethan Page becoming champion. Lackluster reign. Can we talk about my girl Roxanne, who's been killing it as champ? I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her, how far she's come. And she's holding into 2025, and I'm so proud of her. She's probably losing it pretty soon, but that's fine. Very, very proud of her, of how far she's come. Liv Morgan, obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of the title reign. Not really the biggest fan of the title reign. I don't care for it. It's not for me, but I will give her this. She's come a long way. I'll give her that. She's come a long way. I'm very personally tired of the whole Rhea Ripley storyline, myself with her and Rhea. I'm kind of getting over it. I've been over it for a while. But I'll give Liv her props. Same with Rhea Ripley. But other than that, like it's not for me. LA Knight winning the United States Championship, then losing to Shinsuke Nakamura. Freaking shocking, dude. Very shocking. Again, Danielson's wild ending at Wrestle Dream was something very dark. John Moxley's turn to the dark side and his Death Riders and his whole thing of like I need to save AEW and all that kind of stuff. It was interesting. It's been interesting, and I'm not the biggest fan of it nowadays. It's kind of boring. It's stale, but it is what it is. I've kind of just Mox is just there. I love John to death. But I'm very proud. Very happy. Shit, not really happy as shit, but he's just there for me. um, but he's one of my favorites. Being the head leader of the company for a while. But yeah, I'm kind of over John right now, so it is what it is. Last night was fun too. I really enjoyed what they did at World's End. Edge returned. Kenny Omega returned. Freaking Okada and Ospreay toward the freaking house down. Okada and Ricochet toward the house down. Mariah May and Thunder Rosa killed it literally last night with Mariah May taunting Thunder Rosa's father, which was very wild. You had so many wild things last night on AEW, and they're killing it. Get Edge with him coming back was pretty cool. I popped. I ain't gonna lie, I love Edge. Come on. Kenny Omega popped. Great. Mariah May popped. Obviously, Thunder Rosa popped. Mercedes Moné and Chris Statlander, too, knocked it out of the park. They killed it. 20 minutes, I believe. They killed it out there. It was so much fun. Again, please give Stat the women's championship. Please have her beat Mariah May. Please. One, because I want to see it. I'm a big fan of both, and so is my other friend. Please have that. Number two, I think she's deserved it. Let's give Mercedes her props, too. Big props for Mercedes in that match last night with both matches. She's stepping up a bit. There you go. Finally, stepping up. She needed to get away from Britt Baker, that kind of stuff, and other things as well. She's stepping up, which is great. I really, Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay was very fun. Round two was great. I personally preferred round one a bit more. Round two was very graphic and bloody with my guy pouring blood out of his head. It was graphic stuff, but I liked it. My guy killed it. Ricochet did his thing. Ricochet is interesting in AEW. I don't care what people say. Ricochet cracks me up every time he's on screen with that. He always laugh and all kind of stuff. He's just so funny. He's a goof, and I love that about him. I love goofy wrestlers. I love goofy characters. I love Ricochet. I don't care. He's cool. I don't care. I know the internet. I don't care what the internet says. I love Ricochet. He cracks me up. He's funny, and he's entertaining to me as hell. And I love Ricochet. I don't care. He's killing it. And his whole thing with Okada last night was fun. I didn't like how he was giving toilet paper and giving a little thing. That was something. I mean, it was something. I mean, I know it's the purpose of Swerve. And, that's interesting to see a Swerve and Ricochet. I'm very interested how they're going to go with that one. I didn't care for Powerhouse Hobbs and freaking Takeshita. I just didn't care at all. It was not for me at all. No, it was not good. I wouldn't say it wasn't good, but I just didn't pay attention. Yeah, I really enjoyed World's End last night. It was better than last year, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, Adam Cole and MJF was all right. What's with all the blood last night? There was so much blood, like, on this show. There was so much blood on this show. Like, Moxley blood in the back of his skull. Ospreay poured blood. Freaking Adam Cole and MJF poured blood. Everyone poured blood last night. Except the women. They didn't pour blood. Everything else was very bloody. And Takeshita and Hobbs, they didn't bleed. Everything else, everyone else bled. That was interesting. Everyone else bled. Lots of blood. Lots of red stuff last night. But it was very fun. Again, Edge came back, which was pretty cool. Popped. Him and John Moxley again. It's going to be, or I wouldn't say again, him and John Moxley is going to be interesting. Again, I'm kind of over the Death Rider storyline, but whatever. I can't wait for John to lose the dang thing. To hopefully Darby Allin. MJF with the BS. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can talk about that. The BS leg. The BS leg. It's a joke my friend made last night. Had me dying. My friend's dying last night. It was very fun. It was very entertaining. I really enjoyed World's End last night. It was way better than, I wouldn't say way better than, yeah, kind of better than last year. There was no stupid devil thing. It was cool at the time. I ain't gonna lie, it was cool. But yeah, that whole storyline of MJF and Adam Cole has run its course. I'm over it. I'm done. I've been ready to move on a bit. But I want to give props to like Ospreay, Statlander, Ricochet, freaking Mercedes, all of them out there, every single one of them who went out there and put their bodies on the line for all of us in our entertainment. Girls, boys, you guys freaking killed it.
Only reason I'm here because Miss Debbie's not here for Kiss Connection.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
That's my brother. Anyways, better than that, I really enjoyed World's End last night. Everyone put their bodies on the line. Everyone had a good time, But the wrestlers didn't. They went through a bunch of pain, but still. And everybody had a show down the road, which is pretty cool. They had a live event, which I saw a little bit of highlights. Pretty cool. Overall, this year was wild. It was wild. It was something, and I'm there. Was there anything else I could leave a high note on? Just going to 2025. I'm going to 2025 with I don't know, honestly. Optimism, positivity, just going to all heads blazing, and a focus on all my friends, all my family, all my loved ones, every single one, and just going in there with a lot of fun. I'm open, a lot of fun, and I'm going in there with a mindset of like, let's just see how this is gonna turn out. It's gonna be better than this year, and I'm a better person nowadays than I was, and that's the best thing is that I'm very different, like very different. Wise, I'm balding for God's sakes. But personally, yeah, like I was very happy I got to reunite my friend this year. That was the big thing for me. See The Rock in person, hang out with my friends this year. Got to see both of my friends for the first time in many years. Well, one first time in many years, obviously, but the other one I've been seeing every year in October. Gonna happen probably again next month, so I'm very excited about that. And most importantly, I got to watch the Super Bowl for the first time this year with my friends. So that was something. I did not know a lick of what was going on at all. Like I had no idea what was going on, but my boys walked me through it. And I don't know much about sports. I'm very new, very new to sports. So kind of makes me seem like an idiot a little bit at times. But my friends walked me through it, and it was very fun. I got to watch the entire thing. I was interested. So gonna watch it again next year with my friends. So looking forward to it. Not a big sports guy, but I'm kind of coming into it though. I ain't gonna lie, it's a new thing for me. I've begun to like sports. So that's pretty new. Um, got to watch a UFC show this year as well, which was very fun. Um, very fun. Again, don't know much about that world, which is fair. But yeah, again, my friend walked me through it, which is very fun. Um, but overall, man, this year it was something, and I look back and reflecting, I was like, yeah, I was a dick. I was a dick. But you know what? I've learned and I've changed, and I'm a very different individual nowadays. And the most important thing for me going to 2025 is that I'm going in there with optimism, positivity, a new mindset on not just my friends, my family, my loved ones, everyone in the world. And I'm going in there with like a very chill mindset. The fact that I have I have I've learned, that I've grown, and that the same mistakes are never going to happen again with what happened. I'm not going to detail, but and the most important thing is that I have changed. I'm very happy and very blessed that I learned a very big, very big lesson, and it's never repeated again. But overall, 2024, I want to say thank you. I was thanking you, my friends. You know who you are if you're watching this. If you're not watching this, no, well, it's okay. You know who you are. I appreciate you. I love you. I respect you. You guys mean a lot to me. I don't know where I'd be without you guys and our love and our friendship that we have, our calls, our fun times, our good, the bads, ups, downs, lefts, and rights. I'm always here. And you guys are always here. I want to say thank you to you guys. My family. I want to thank my family. I love my family, my brothers, that kind of stuff. I love my family to death. Um, to my other friends, that kind of stuff. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's very great to reunite with you. I can't wait to do it again. Very excited. Um, and I just can't thank 2024 enough for just teaching me a lot of things. And 2025, let's see what you got. Let's see. I should not really be saying that because last time I said that in 2019, 2020 happened, and we know what happened in 2020. It was a very dark year for me, like very dark. And I'm not going to detail. You probably already know some of it. It's very dark for me, and a very dark moment in my life. But I come back on the other side. Here we are. I'm ready to see what 2025 has for us, and hopefully it's good. And I hope it's great. Looking forward to WrestleMania next year. Waiting for WWE to announce something, please. Looking forward to All In next year. Looking forward to like whatever the world has. Well, I wouldn't say looking forward to the world has to us. Again, that's a little bit of a stretch. But I'm looking forward to what God has planned for me and what everyone else has planned for me and my future and whatever we have. So, 2024, thank you. If you're watching this, thank you. Thank you for being on this journey. This is not the end. Next year, I hit 10 years of being on YouTube, which is insane, which is 10 years since Balor was in WWE. So that's really insane to think about. Get to share a year with my favorite wrestler, of him being in WWE for 10 years and me hitting a milestone next year being in YouTube for 10 years. So I'm very excited about that. The Losers Lounge will return. We've been off since Survivor Series, so I apologize for that. Christian's been doing some stuff, which is understandable. So we'll be back. The Losers Lounge will be back. We don't know when, but we're coming back, hopefully. But for now, the Heelers to Balor's is here. And I just can't be thankful and grateful enough for a lot of things. And I'm very happy right now. very happy, and I'm tired. We had storms last night. So that was interesting. But yeah, we're good. Going 2025 with optimism, positivity, and a new mindset. And a mindset on everyone in the world, everyone in my life, all my friends, family, loved ones, that everyone is going to be having a good year. Everyone to be safe, stay optimism, stay positive. And the most important thing is never ever change who you are for anyone. And just always stay true to yourself is the most important thing, as I've always learned. And yeah, yeah, that's about it. And wrestling wise was fun this year. Wrestling is very fun. Can't wait to see what happens next year. Oh, one more thing. Got to watch Bloodsport and freaking Well, yeah, watch a little bit of Bloodsport in April. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. And yeah, that's about it. That's my 2024, and fingers are crossed for a good 2025. Fingers are crossed. Please, please let it be good. Please, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you guys enjoyed World's End last night. I enjoyed it. Very good. 8 out of 10. And yeah. I'm gonna go take care of my brothers and stuff like that. I hear yelling and stuff like that, so I'm gonna watch them. Anyways, I'm the Heelist of Ballers. Hope you guys had a great 2024, and I hope you guys have a great 2025. And here's to more experiences down the road. I'm HB. I shouldn't have said that. HB. HB. Heel Baller, whatever you want to call me. The Heelist of Ballers, the fellow loser, all that kind of stuff. You know how it is. And I will see you on the next one. Please, too sweet the like button down below. Subscribe to this like this one. Follow I got Twitter, Heel Baller. Instagram, Heel Baller YT. And I will see you all in 2025 or sooner. We're going to find out. Anyways, peace out. Thank you all for a lot of things. Love you all. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Let's make 2025 ours. Get out of here. There we go.